SubZeroExtabyte flow. Hello guys, my name is SubZeroExtabyte and today we have a really special guest for the video. I think that you already know him, so let's get straight to it. His name is Jake Paul, the most famous guy on the planet. Well, not on the planet, but you know what I mean. We just met each other, so let's see what we are gonna do. He told me that he is the best at doing everything, so I am just gonna follow him a bit and see how he plays Minecraft. Nothing really special, right guys? So how do you people think about Jake Paul? Because some people like him and some hate him. I don't really know why, but that is alright, I guess. I never really knew him because I was really busy doing important things, but now we have him in the video so we can see what he can deliver us. He already told me that is really random with building stuff, so we might help him in that, but for the rest I will just inspect it. Talking about inspecting things, Chip will maybe join the video later on because he said he was nearby doing something really important for the army. He is not a normal soldier anymore. He got promoted to squad leader, so that is really nice for him. They are seeing that Chip is really good at what is doing, so I bet he will get higher up by the time. You see how random Jake is, hahaha. I really like that about him. Maybe he would like to join the prankster club. We need more random people like him. Those people always know what they are doing. Like for example, what were those furnaces on wooden sticks and the small house he made with a spider in it? Like, how can you think of things like that? It just get funnier by the time, I guess. There might be one problem with Mr. Paul, and that is that he likes mobs. I know, right? How could that be possible? Because we need to fight those evil mobs. No, Mr. Paul over here isn't about that life. He likes them and plays with them whenever he can. We should start a conversation about that with Jake. Maybe it will change his mind. Well, I hope that happens, because if it doesn't, I don't know if I can be friends with him. But don't start bad about this. Let's see how everything goes and break a conclusion at the end of the video. How far should we let him go? I know he is a strong, independent man that could easily take care of himself, but I don't know how he is as a person and how reacts to sudden things that happen in the world of Minecraft. Alright, so now we are seeing Jake Paul making a bridge. A glass bridge. Well, I like the idea of it. It is something special, what nobody ever did before. I think I should remember this construction. Not exactly the same, because you guys remember what is said, right, of copying other people, their stuff and ideas. You can use a bit of the idea but then give it your own idea behind it. Alright guys, keep remembering that. Always give your own idea, you pranksters. I think we should do some pranking on Jake here. Alright, let me think of what we could do. I have no idea because Mr. Jake is doing all random stuff, so there is nothing I can set up for him. Luckily I am the prank master and really know what I am doing, so I will try to react fast on the spot for a prank, but I can't promise anything. Alright, so that said, what is up next? What should we do with our guest? Does anyone has some suggestions? Well, that won't work because you prankster can talk back to my. Alright then, let me think of something. Yes, I know something. Let's put Mr. Paul really to the test. He is gonna make a house now, not a normal house but the best house he ever made in Minecraft. If this ends up in a bad house, I will have to end my friend relation with Jake Paul. Guys, I am serious. All of my friends are excellent house makers, so if Paul can't keep up with the competition, he will have to step out. Of course, it is his first house, so I will help him a bit. Not his first house, you saying? Well, what was his first then? Oh, the small one on the beginning of the video with the spider in it. No, prankster, that wasn't a house. That was just a small thing that our random friend made. But I think that he won't stand a change, because what he is making now, nothing really ends up on each other. He does not even follow my basic steps to make a house. Remember the one I explained? Wait, I will explain it again for our good friend Jake Paul. So first of all, you are gonna start by looking for a cool location. Like this could be near a lake or on top of a mountain, but it also could be in a city or a village. It doesn't really matter, but choose a nice location so you can benefit from the surroundings. So when you did that, start by making the area kind of flat where you want to build your house. If it is already flat, you can skip this part. Alright, so that done, you are gonna make sure that your house is not too big but also is not too small, so try to find a nice 10 by 10 blocks area would be fine. Alright, after you did that, first try to get all your resources you need, because because if there is one thing that I hate, then it is people that start building their project and then suddenly don't have enough resources, so they have to stop building and go looking for more resources. The ideal situation is that when you build a house with more people, you have a group that builds the house and one group that goes looking for resources. But in this example there is only one player making house, so you got all the resources you need. You start making your house first, make the outside however you like it. After that is done, start on the inside, but remember, just be creative, do whatever you think is the nicest. After you did everything, have one more look around the house to maybe add some small details, and then ladies and gentlemen, your house is done. I am not saying it will stay like that forever, but it is your start. You can always add some more space in it by expanding the house, but for now it is alright. You can do everything you need to do, like stashing stuff and sleep. So yes guys, that is how you make a small house. I am not saying it is the only way to make a house, but is an easy and simple method for new people like our friend Jake here. Alright, so as you can see, it is not a bad house, but it does need some more decoration, and that is what I will add to the house now. You know, I am the best house decoration man at this world. If you ever need my help decorating a house or something, just call my. I don't have a phone, but you can try to call my. I have no idea how, but that is alright guys, just call it. Don't know which number or which phone, but call my. Haha, yes, really nice prank. No, there is no time to do pranks now. We need to have full concentration, otherwise I will slip with my plan I am doing right now. I hope that you know what plan I am talking about, because I can't say it right now. Our guest will hear it. Alright then, so this is done. What is up next? What is he doing making railroad here? This is pretty interesting. Don, you guys think he wants me to get in? Well, I don't think I can thrust this, but that is alright, because before I started this video I took a position that does one really special thing, and that is that I can't be killed. That is right guys, I just can't die. You can try to kill my if you want, but there is no way. So we will be alright with what is gonna come up next. Oh, as you can see, we are gonna fall of this edge. You know what they say, right? Push me to the edge. No, not the next part. You know, something really strange happened to me the other day, and I will try to explain it, but I don't really know how, so let me take some time for this. Yes, alright, so I met up with this guy that was gonna sell me his bike. I am a huge fan of bikes, but I didn't really know how to pay him. He said he wanted a lot of watermelons, and I was like, why watermelons? I also have diamonds, gold and iron if you want. He said no, that isn't going to break the deal, so I started getting a lot of watermelons. You had to see my inventory, it was so filled up with stacks of watermelon pieces. So when I arrived at his home, he had a huge house, like wow, but it was pretty empty inside. So I asked him, why do you have such a big house but nothing in it? He replied with, I am gonna fill it up with watermelons. And at that point I realized it was supporting the best idea the world ever had, a house fully filled up with melons. I was so hyped up at that point that I gave the watermelons and took the bike to go get more watermelons for this beautiful man. He told me that he had more random ideas. I was like, you kind of are like a friend of mine. I asked him if he knew Jake Paul, and he said yes, that is a good friend of mine. He came up with this idea. I was like, no way, that can't be true. I know Jake from since I was little, and everything started making sense. I was a bit in shock, but that didn't matter then, because things were about to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, the house that this guy was filling up with melons suddenly disappeared and came back with the one and only Jake Paul. That is how I met this really nice guy for the first time. Well, not for the first time, because we were already good friends, but it is just complicated. Okay prankster, I don't know what is going on, but that is alright, because this video is kind of random video. Yes, I like being random. Jake is a good teacher, the teacher of being random and do savage things all the time. Yes, like I am doing right now. No guy likes pink. Well, there are some that like it, and that is okay, because we need some guys that like the pink color, but I know that Jake hates it, so we are gonna fill up his house with pink decoration. He is gonna be so mad. Ha ha ha, this is the prank I was talking about guys, pink up everything. You know, this is a really nice prank because you don't hurt anyone with it, but at the same time you really do something savage. You see, this is why I am the pro at doing things like this. Just learn from this, because you are gonna need it in the future. I think if you decide to be prank master, then you are gonna need to pull of this prank a couple of times, so you are a true prank lord. Let's also do the outsides of the house. He will be extra mad. Well, maybe not, because there is a change that he likes the prank. If that isn't the case, I will help him getting all of this gone. Of course I am not gonna say how I will do it. Ha ha ha. I hope he is gone like it, otherwise his whole house will be gone. That is right, I am talking about explosions. A lot of them, to blow up his house. Yes guys, that is right, my second prank on him, blowing everything up. Ha ha ha, I am so evil. Why am I being so evil for our new guest? Because he likes to prank, I guess. Well, no, that is not the case, because we have something really big planned with Mr. Paul, and I know if I can say it at this point. I bet you are gone like, but some things we just can't say, if you know what I mean. Well, you don't. I suppose I will tell you a bit to hype you up. We are thinking of making a music video together and dominate the music scene with our hard bars, because we are gone rap, I suppose. My singing isn't that great, but rap is alright, I guess. I never really tried it, so it is gonna be a lot of fun, I hope. Oh, look what Mr. Paul is doing. He is gone try to kill a mob. I am really enjoying this part of the video, because you know how much I hate them. He didn't die by the TNT, but we will finish it with our own hands. We will fight till the end, of course, because we are warriors that know what they are doing. But at this point I am not really sure what we should do next. After killing this ugly mob, you know what I hate about these mobs? Well, the fact that they can teleport so darn fast. Like, not even joking how fast they go. Sometimes I lose them with something they stole from me, but that is alright, because sooner or later they will have to come back to steal something else, and guess what? I will be waiting there with a bow and arrow ready to put them in the ground. But that said, I think it is time for our next prank, guys. We are gonna blow Jake Paul's house up, and I bet he is not gonna like it, but sometimes things happen for the video. We do everything for the video, even if that means blowing up our own house. Well, wait, I won't do it as a prank. I will let Jake pull down the lever himself so he can see what happens, and he did that himself, so there is no way he can get mad at me if I am right. But that said, how are you guys thinking of the fact that one day that there won't be any more Minecraft in this world and everyone will play something else? Can you imagine something like that? Because I can't. I think Minecraft will never end. Updates will keep coming and improvements will keep coming as well. So what kind of updates do we actually want? You can almost add everything into this game by using mods, right? But besides of them, what else would you like to do? Well, there is something that I wanted to do with a friend of mine, and it is called crossplay. I think where people from the XBOX can join people on PC servers where they could play together and be happy. Jump over from world to world, that would be awesome. But yes, like I said, there should come an update for. Don't know when or if it will happen, but for now it is still a questions for us. How about we ask ASAN to do it for us? We will just take a rocket and go to the XBOX world. Ha ha ha, that would be funny. It doesn't go that easy. First you will need to find the world with drones, and that takes a lot of time. After that is done, you are gonna need to communicate with them, and see in what update they are and if they do have the same technology to talk with us. It is so complicated, guys. Maybe there are way more things we need to think of, but we can't talk about that right now because I think our friend and guest Jake Paul is getting it a bit boring. So now let's go and explore some caves with my man. He is gone like it. Caves are usually really fun if I can remember correctly. And well, if they are not, well then we are just gonna sit in a cave and hope for the best. Ha ha ha, no, I am kidding. I am gonna show everything you can do with a cave. You can even make your underground base if you want, but then you are gonna need to keep in mind something things, and those are that you live in a cave. That means mobs are gonna come much faster and will try to destroy your base, even want to kill you. Yes, I am not kidding, everything I say is true. So that said, let's see what Jake wants to do, because I don't think he is more of a cave guy. If I know something about him, then it is that he likes exploring just the world of Minecraft. Not doing anything, just running around. Maybe I should teach him to get a horse so he won't run around the world on his feet, but instead of that, on top of white horse. Yes, he will be the prince on the white horse. Ha ha ha, I like that thinking. Jake Paul the prince everyone wants. Yes, that is really nice. Maybe some more horses and we can start a prince army. No, I am kidding. What are these red things doing here all alone? Did someone place them to prank people? I have no idea, but that doesn't matter. I like pranking and I think this is a really nice prank. Maybe Chip did this. Does that mean we can do pranks on each other again? Because the last time he told me that he didn't want to continue the prank war. But this is a prank, right? Or maybe Chip didn't do anything but Steve did. Darn it, you Steve, if you did this I will find you and prank you back. Then the prank war be on. So first I will need to find who did this. After that I will start a war with him. Not a normal war, but a prank war, of course. You see this big green thing? Yes, who placed this thing here? Because I didn't, and Jake was the whole time with me, so he could have done it. I should start an investigation about who did this. I kind of like it, but I hate if people place random things without talking to me first. If someone does something in my area, then they will first need to talk with us about it, otherwise I won't give permission. But don't worry, I will find who did this. I have cameras placed all over this place, so it is just a matter of going to the command station and see who did this. But that is something I will do in another video because it is getting time to end this video. I hope you guys like Jake Paul because I think I will invite him often for a video. Well, not that often because my main man Chip will be my first choice, but some variety isn't bad, right guys? So that said, don't forget to do pranks on your mates because you know the prankster will never surrender. We will keep pranking until everyone on this world is pranked at least once. Yes guys, so I hope you like Jake Paul with his random ideas and the pranks that I pulled off, but that was it for now. I hope to see you back in the next video. Alright prankster, bye.